Okay,
Artificial
what do we
intelligence
got?
is the future.
Artificial
There's
intelligence.
AI that can write you a shopping list, park your car, or even detect illnesses.
Okay.
But did you know that soon there will even be robots that can seek and destroy by their own free will?
Well, we don't want that. And it wouldn't be own free will.
The current state
actually.
of robotic weapons has
Okay.
a human in the decision loop
Yep.
when it comes to pressing the button to kill someone.
Right.
In the future, that human will be removed through some sort of AI-enabled technology.
All right.
Artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, facial recognition, all the new technology that's out there could be embedded into our weaponry so that it could be autonomous. A drone.
Okay. Well, first off, let's rewind the clock a little bit, let's say. Right now today, as posting this video, we already have artificial intelligence. And by the way, artificial intelligence was coined, not at first, even though artificial intelligence was already happening, or there was computers that already had quote unquote artificial intelligence. It wasn't called artificial intelligence originally. They didn't know what to call it at first. And I don't know what they called it. But I do know that artificial intelligence was coined later than artificial intelligence actually happened. Just like a lot of things happen this way. Somebody invents something and then comes up with a name later. So that's no big deal on the one hand. But let's face it, artificial intelligence has been around since somewhere's around the year 2000-ish. And I'm not 100% sure on the actual year, but they didn't call it artificial intelligence back then. They called it something else. However, artificial intelligence is just a series of programs that can access a series of programs. And that's it. It's just as simple as that. Everybody wants to say artificial intelligence and, ooh, ah, wow, what? No. In the end, at the end of the day, artificial intelligence, we have it right now, and it's just a series of programs that can access a series of programs. And you say that it's artificial intelligence and it's thinking for itself, and actually, and in reality, a human being just gave it a set of programs that allows it to access a set of programs. So in other words, if you have a cyborg right now, a robot of some sort that can actually open up a door, and it walks up and opens up a door, you can go, whoa, well, it's got artificial intelligence because it opens up a door. Well, in reality, what happens is it's looking at the door and it knows it needs to go through that, and it accesses its programming and finds the door program of how to actually open up the door. So if you slow down the thinking process of that computer, basically what it's doing is it says, hey, I got to go through this door. So it goes in its memory banks and it pulls up, and it does it really fast, but it pulls up everything to do with a home or a building, and it goes through opening up a curtain, opening up a cupboard, opening up a window, or whatever else it opens up until it finds the door. And then it goes and it pulls up that part of how to open up a door, and then it goes right down a list of how to actually open the door. But that happens so fast that everybody's like, oh, wow, it's got artificial intelligence. Well, it's a series of programs that accesses a series of programs that finds the right program to actually open up that door. So when I hear artificial intelligence, we have had that for a long time, way before artificial intelligence was even a term. So and that's a fact. It's just a series of programs that accesses a series of programs. That doesn't mean that it's not terrifying to think that a computer can quote unquote think for itself, because it is. Because you know what? I don't care what kind of program it is. I don't care if it's artificial intelligence. It can be programmed. It can be reprogrammed, and it can be hacked. Why do you think all nuclear bases for any nuclear weapon is not tied to the internet or accessible by anybody outside of that nuclear base. That's because anything can be hacked and the government knows it. That's why. So if we have a machine that will not be accessible except for by a human being or artificial intelligence, because that's where we're all going. You have self-driving cars. Have you ever seen a self-driving car get in an accident? Heard of it? Well, it happens, and it happens a lot more than you think it does. And that's a self-driving car. Can you imagine a machine of some sort, of any kind, that has a nuclear weapon on it or a machine gun or something? If a self-driving car gets in an accident or can be hacked, don't you think that can too? That's my opinion. Till next time.